The top 10 biggest dinosaurs ever. When it comes to dinosaurs, which one is the largest in the world? What dinosaur is the tallest? Even if dinosaurs like the Tyrannosaurus rex, Giganosaurus, and the Titanosaurus no longer exist, they are still terrifying in their huge size. For millions of years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth as the largest and most impressive animals ever. Some, like velociraptors, were around the size of hens, while others, like the Quetzalcoatlus, were taller than giraffes. Some of these dinosaurs reached lengths of over 100 feet and weighed over 50 tons or more before they were wiped out by an asteroid. Right now, we're going to take a peek at the top 10 largest dinosaurs that ever lived. Number 10. Barosaurus. Until quite recently, it was thought that the Barosaurus was the largest dinosaur ever. Previous calculations put this beast's length at up to 157 feet. But new research has shown that the fossils used to establish this standard were not actually from a Barosaurus at all. Specimen BYU 9024 was identified as a member of Supersaurus. Therefore, the total length of this dinosaur was probably shortened to around 89 feet or a bit more based on the available fossils. Forked, spiked bones inside its tail set this dinosaur apart. This dinosaur had a whip at the end of its tail, which it could wield as a weapon. This dinosaur can even be raised on its hind legs to reach high-up vegetation for sustenance. Number 9. Antarcticosaurus. Among these dinosaurs, Antarctosaurus gigantus stands out as the largest. In 1929, its first fossilized remnants were discovered. The vertebrae and ribs of the species could be made quite well in the partial fossils. The dinosaur's bones provided the building blocks for a fictitious life-size dinosaur. Two femurs measuring 7.7 feet in length led research to estimate that the dinosaur was between 33 and 36 feet tall and had a total body length of around 98 feet. Recent estimates placed the dinosaur's maximum weight at 72 to 76 tons. Scientists, however, have fretted over the dinosaur's size. Some have even gone so far as to say it was 100 feet in length and weighed 50 tons. It epitomizes the type of enigmatic dinosaur that once roamed the earth. Number 8. Puritosaurus. The sole Puritosaurus real fossils discovered date back to the end of the Cretaceous. Their discovery was made in western Patagonia, Argentina, where they live. The first cervical vertebrae of a titanosaur were found in this animal. Scientists have calculated that this dinosaur is between 50 and 61 tons in weight and measured a staggering 98 feet in length. The 5-foot 6-inch diameter of its dorsal vertebrae is the largest of any vertebrate fossil ever discovered. This vertebrae's dimensions and shape suggest that its owner had a broad chest. Therefore, it suggests it could have weighed more than contemporary animals. Researchers think this dinosaur's neck was more pliable than average. Because of this, it could get to more places to eat than its stiff-necked cousin, giving it a more varied diet. Number 7. Sauropodsdian. During this period known as the Early Cretaceous, the Sauropodsdian protolls inhabited the areas known as Texas, Oklahoma, and Wyoming. At the time of its discovery, it was thought to be the largest dinosaur ever. The incredible height of the Sauropodsdian, thanks to its massive neck, was a major factor in attracting so much attention at once. Possible height of 55 feet with its head up high for the dinosaur that measured up to 112 feet in length. What's more, the estimated weight of this dinosaur was between 88,000 or 112,000 pounds. In 1994, paleontologists in Oklahoma discovered what they initially thought to be petrified wood and subsequently stored it away for future study at the University of Oklahoma. 6 years later, a graduate student realized the mistake and found that they were the biggest dinosaur bones ever found. As for its weight, it could have been as high as 132,000 pounds. The Dinosaur Valley State Park near Glen Rose, Texas, is the place to go to view Sauropodsdian protoll's dinosaur tracks. The Sauropodsdian has been designated as California's official state dinosaur. Number 6. Diplodocus. Diplodocus halorum existed near the close of the Jurassic epoch. The length of the dinosaur's tail, neck, hefty body, and muscular legs have made it famous. It has been estimated that the maximum length of this dinosaur was 115 feet. Interestingly, when compared to other dinosaurs, this one is relatively lightweight. It can reach a length of 115 feet, but only 28 to 50 tons in weight. One of the most intriguing features of this species was its scaly skin. Scales that are still around give scientists important information about how dinosaurs looked and how they were built. Number 5. Rhyngosaurus. However, the R. giganteus has just recently joined the ranks of the world's largest dinosaurs. In 2009, a fossil of this dinosaur was found in China, and his description was published. There is a lack of data regarding this species. Scientists have made educated guesses regarding the dinosaur's size and lifespan, though the dinosaur was probably around during the Cretaceous period, as that is when it was first thought to have existed. We have two different ideas of how big this dinosaur was. One estimate puts its length at 35 m, while another puts it at 24 m. This means its length was most likely anywhere between 82 and 114 feet. In addition, the weight of this dinosaur was estimated to be between 37.5 and 55 tons. Overall, it was a dinosaur that was more than 30 feet long. In any case, because there aren't many remains of this species, it's hard to say for sure how big it was. Number 4. Patagonian. Patagonian majorum, also known as the Titanosaurus, is thought to have existed in the late Cretaceous some 97 million years ago. This dinosaur, according to the species description, was around 121 feet in length and could have weighed as much as 85 tons. The contemporary understanding of the species, however, calls for a more modest number. To this day, Patagonian continues to be the largest terrestrial animal ever on Earth, while being just one of several species of Titanosaur. That's roughly the weight of 7 African elephants for comparison. The Patagonian was herbivorous, but little is known about its food. The Patagonian nonetheless remains a mystery. We can only guess that it subsisted on the foliage and fruit of the towering trees. Unlike many dinosaurs for whom scientists must rely heavily on conjecture, 84 remains have been unearthed in Argentina's Patagonia region. They are currently on display at the American Museum of Natural History. Number 3. Argentinosaurus. The Argentinosaurus huensilensis fossils are found in the late Cretaceous period. Not until 1987, however, were the bones of the dinosaur discovered. The fossils were found in a field by a local farmer in the Plaza Juncal region of Argentina. The size of this creature is hotly contested, as it is with many others. Some estimates put their length at 98 feet. This dinosaur, according to some reports, measured 130 feet in length. The weight of the dinosaur is another area where estimations vary widely. Some estimates place its weight anywhere from 144,000 to over 220,000 pounds. It's worth noting that the Argentinosaurus is among the largest terrestrial animals ever. Scientists are now very sure about how big this creature was because there are so many fossils that are still in good shape. The inclusion of the caveat at the article's outset is due to this lizard. There have been estimations that are larger, but in some ways, this was the largest animal to ever roam the earth. Number 2. Marapunosaurus. Even though the Marapunosaurus was likely one of the largest dinosaurs ever, we know very little about it. There has been only one Marapunosaurus fragilissimus fossil ever found. That fossil was misplaced, alas. Expert dinosaur restorer Gregory S. Paul used modern dimensions and field notes to estimate that the Marapunosaurus may have grown to be around 131 feet in length. That's a lot shorter than the 200-foot length that was once speculated for the Marapunosaurus. But it would be unfair and hard to call this creature the biggest ever because we don't know enough about it and don't have enough details or measurements of the fossil. Until a fresh fossil specimen of this creature is discovered, we don't know how to properly classify it. Number 1. Supersaurus. Among the top 10 largest dinosaurs in the world, the Supersaurus ranks first. The Supersaurus viviane, whose fossils have been discovered in Colorado, possibly originated in Portugal. An estimated 153 million years ago, this creature roamed the earth. Former estimates placed the maximum length of the species at 141 feet. Current estimates place it between 105 and 138 feet. The Superosaurus was the largest dinosaur ever, period. Despite its length, this creature was not as heavy as one might have anticipated. Superosaurus fossils are in quite good condition, leading to length estimates that range well beyond 120 feet 40 meters and possibly reach nearer to 140 feet 40.35 meters. Therefore, this is an animal for whom we have the most information and whose claims can be most easily tested. The largest head-to-toe dinosaurs were the longest. It might be helpful to know how tall heavy dinosaurs were. However, neither of these methods can be used on their own to determine which animal is the biggest. Length can affect dinosaurs' height. The length determines the largest number of dinosaurs. Scientists still don't know what caused dinosaurs to grow to such enormous sizes, what killed them, or even what they look like in their natural habitat. Aside from the fact that fossils don't tell us much, many of them are only partially preserved. Our dimensions are probably not accurate. Many dinosaur fossils only show part of the reptile's body. Scientists often figure out how big a dinosaur was by comparing pieces of it, like vertebrae, to more complete models. Sometimes fossils of dinosaurs thought to be from one species are really from another. Today's video on dinosaurs ends here. Which dinosaur is your favorite? Tell us in the comments section below. I'll be back with great content soon, so subscribe to my channel. Also, give it a thumbs up on this video and share it.